from being added to this product. They come from the fruits that are in this product. So nothing is added, it's just all natural, and the fruits are all organic. And so it's just a power-packed juice that, for me, gives me energy and just keeps that youthfulness going. How many in this room, just for raise of hands, use Ningxia Red? Wow, that's awesome. So, and there are 4 oils at the bottom. You'll see the oils that are in it. You can also add additional oils to your Ningxia Red. I know one of the ones that I like to add often is the Copaíba. It's very good for digestion, and it's really good for helping keep natural, healthy levels of inflammation in the body. So that is one of my top ones for keeping youthful. And I love this graphic.
That was awesome.
I'm assuming none of you are using energy drinks because they're horrible for you. But I put this graphic up here because, you know, a lot of people say, you know, I don't think I can afford Ningxia Red. But if you look at maybe what you're consuming, you know, maybe you like coffees, maybe you like pop, or something else that you might be taking that you could give up to take Ningxia Red every day. So that's why I put this post up there. So tonight we're going to talk about our skin a little bit. Consider it's the largest organ in the body. It's made up of 3 major layers, the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, also called the subcutaneous tissue. It protects the inside organs while keeping infections out and prevents you from getting sick. The average adult skin spans 21 square feet, weighs 9 pounds, and contains more than 11 miles of blood vessels. It releases as much as 3 gallons of sweat a day in hot weather. That's why it's so important to hydrate. Just think of how much you're losing when you're out. So caring for your skin. So on the left-hand side, for our body, you want to have good nutrition, great hydration, water. Coffee doesn't count for your hydration, pop doesn't count, that dehydrates you. So hydration is good water. You can add your oils to your water, the vitality oils. And then we also wanted exercise, dry brushing. How many of you have ever dry brushed before? A few. And that's really good for getting the dead skin cells off, and it's just very healthy. Moisturizing and cleansing. Not only cleansing your outer, but also cleansing your liver. There's a lot of things you can do to take care of your liver, and you want to cleanse from the inside out. If your liver is a little too toxic, you're not going to be able to get rid of the petrochemicals in your body, and it has to come out the skin because that's our largest organ. Now for facial, how to take care of it, it's cleansing, exfoliating, toning, moisturizing, and gentle massage. We're going to talk about each one of those tonight. So going beyond the basics, we also want to prevent, repair, reverse, rejuvenate, rebuild, restore, and nourish. Some of the best oils for skin, not the only oils for skin, but some of the best oils for skin are sandalwood, myrrh, frankincense, geranium, tea tree, lavender, rose, patchouli, and even carrot seed. Now, essential oils for dry skin. There's quite a few. Myrrh is very good. Lavender is very balancing for the skin. Sandalwood, again. Palmarosa is very soothing. Gentle baby. Angelica is calming. Roman chamomile. That one I would use towards evening on your skin because it's also very good for a great night's sleep. Geranium is revitalizing. Cedarwood. Patchouli is very calming. Rose. And essential beauty serum. There's an oil, that one on the left-hand side is actually, it's not in the essential oil portion of your catalog. It's more in the beauty products. So that's an actually essential oil made specifically for skin. Now when I'm talking about, let's go back here for a second. When I'm talking about the essential oils and we talk about skin and your face, when you're new to oils, you want to always do a test spot on your face because every body is different. So for instance, when I started with Young Living, I used a lot of toxic chemicals on my skin. And when I started to put frankincense on my face, it broke out. It was trying to pull some of those toxins out. It was detoxifying. Wasn't a pleasant experience, wasn't bad. You know, it was a good thing I was doing that, but just try a little test spot to see how you react to the oil. I wouldn't want you guys to go and grab Roman chamomile, put 4 or 5 drops on and slather it all over your face, and then you have a reaction. So just try a little spot area. I now can use frankincense no problem on my face. So your body changes too as you detox, and the oils detoxes every day. So you'll be able to use it in the future, if not right away. But I want everybody to have a good experience. Essential oils for oily skin. So oily skin occurs where skincare products have been overused. The skin attempts to compensate by overproduction of natural skin oils. Whether or not this is the cause, some of the best essential oils to balance the skin are lavender, bergamot, cypress, nutmeg. Orange has that little asterisk because any of your citrus oils you want to be careful with in the sun. So if you're going to use orange on your face, just make sure you're not in direct contact with the sun, you have a hat on, because the citrus oils cause your skin to burn in the sun. Then we have lemongrass, helichrysum, melaleuca, chamomile, frankincense, and clary sage. So essential oils for a great complexion. Some people struggle with complexion, and these are really good to help. And some of these you can even do little spot treatments for. So melaleuca, eucalyptus, clary sage, lavender, geranium, chamomile, cypress, and lemongrass. And it says lemongrass will help balance the pH of the skin, decongest the lymphatics, and stimulate circulation. That's an awesome oil. Cypress is also very good for circulation. So here's some skincare oils that you can use to help support wrinkles: frankincense, sandalwood, lavender, helichrysum, patchouli, cypress, and geranium. Bruises: helichrysum, lavender, panaway. Oils to support injured skin. So it would be helichrysum, lavender, hyssop, cypress, frankincense, myrrh, sandalwood, gentle baby. Helichrysum, the name of that plant means everlasting. So that's why you'll see helichrysum a lot. That's what that plant means. So oils, let's see. Stretch marks: lavender, frankincense, geranium, myrrh, and gentle baby are great for stretch marks to support your body. So to prevent and retard wrinkles: lavender, spikenard, myrrh. I also like frankincense. I would add to that list. To regenerate your skin, we'd have geranium, again, helichrysum, and spikenard. Restore skin elasticity: lavender or ylang-ylang with lavender. As we age, the elasticity in our skin starts to go. So again, we're going to talk about the prevent, repair, reverse, rejuvenate, rebuild, restore, and nourish. Young Living has a kit out where you can purchase it together. It saves you a little extra money rather than purchasing each one of these separately. And it's called our ART system. And there's a cleanser on the far left. In the middle is a light moisturizer. And then there's a toner. So it says announcing, well, this isn't new anymore. It's been around for a little while now. So announcing this, it's available now, made with pure, perfectly balanced essential oils and active botanicals. We invite you to discover what art will help you reveal. And again, the authentic beauty. So it's strong, confident, authentic. The real you is the best look. We've created the art line of skincare products to help you radiate the beauty you were born with. So you can feel like a work of art. I love that. I love they named it art because, yeah, we are a work of art and we should take care of our skin. And so we're gonna go through each one of these. The cleanser, going down onto the using Art Gentle Cleanser. Use Art Gentle Cleanser at least 2 times a day, if more if you're out working out. And when you cleanse, you want to wash your hands first before you put the cleanser in and go to your face because your hands might have bacteria on them. So wash your hands first, then use the cleanser. Use lukewarm water and a clean towel to pat dry your skin. You don't want to rub or take a towel and just really rub your face. And same with cleansing. We learned at the beauty school the best way to cleanse is in circular motions. Just take your time with your face and pamper it a little bit and do little circular motions with the cleanser. Works great. Exfoliate. Now this only needs to be done once or twice a week with the exfoliation. How many have tried the satin? It's Oh, it's so nice. I love this. I don't do it twice a week, maybe 2 to 3 times a month, but I really like this. It's called Satin Facial Scrub Mint. It cleanses clogged pores, it minimizes the appearance of pores, and it speeds renewal process with MSM, aloe vera, jojoba oil, and shea butter. And now the toner. So toner is to reset button for your skin. While cleansing opens the pores, this often is overlooked step. It closes them, smooths the skin. It's gentle, it's non-drying. Art Refreshing Toner nourishes, banishes any remaining impurities. And you'll notice that when you use a little cotton ball and you cleansed your face, you'll still see a few impurity or things on your cotton ball when you're done. So while infusing the skin with a smoothing combination of pure essential oils, green tea extract is in this, and other natural extracts. So to use it, you're just going to use a cotton ball, take a little amount, and just bring it all over your face. The toner has a little hint of peppermint oil, so it's very refreshing, uplifting when you use it. Then we have step 4 is restore. So this is more for the age group, they said at beauty school, a little bit older, 35 to 40 year skin and up for the renewal serum. It's oils in this serum. This is a wonderful serum. Again, how many have tried this? When I'm doing my, not many, wow. When I'm doing my makeup classes that I've been doing for our group, I start with, after we cleanse and tone, I start with the renewal serum, and everybody has absolutely loved this product. So if you haven't tried it yet, I would recommend just try it once. It's amazing. It smells amazing as well. The oils in it are frankincense, myrrh, sensation essential oil blend. So its extracts and other ingredients are traditionally Chinese herbs, and I'm not sure on that flower, I'm sorry. Japanese knotweed, angelica root, saffron, a lot of names I can't pronounce. There's oat protein, salt of hydrolonic acid, and orchid and botanical extracts. So it actually has the orchid, some of the orchid flower in there. So then we have moisturizing. So in that smaller kit that came with the toner and the toner and the cleanser, there was also a light moisturizer. Or what I do is I use a light moisturizer in the summer months, but then in the winter, my skin needs a little bit more hydration, so I go to the intense moisturizer. And that's a fairly new product within the last year. When you do get that intensive moisturizer, it's interesting how you use it. You take that top cap off, and then you'll press down the little plastic piece, and it just pops off the top. So it took me a while to figure out how to use that. So I'll save you the time and just tell you how to do it. But they're both wonderful. So if you need less moisture, go for the light, and if you need more, go for the intense moisturizer. Then we have some other products as well. We have Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, if you're more targeted towards that. It has MSM, it supports collagen in the skin, which is really important. It improves firmness and minimizes fine lines. It has goat milk, geranium, myrrh, sandalwood, ylang-ylang, frankincense, and wolfberry oil. And wolfberry, remember, is what, I did mention this, but most of you know that wolfberry is actually the main ingredients in the Ningxia Red for the antioxidants. And then there's the wolfberry eye cream. It eases puffiness and dark circles under the eyes. It's skin tightening. It's very nourishing and hydrating. Ningxia seed oil also is in this one. It's rich in linoleic acids and vitamin E. Has lavender, Roman chamomile, geranium, rosewood, and frankincense. And again, Roman chamomile in the evening is awesome because you're going to get support with your sleep. And then we have sandalwood moisture cream. This was my favorite until the intense moisture cream came out. Now I've kind of switched to that one, but this is really nice too. It smells amazing. It has wolfberry seed oil, goat cream, MSM, geranium, lavender, rosewood, sandalwood, myrrh, and ylang-ylang. So then it just kind of wraps up the art. These are some other products in our beauty line. To the far left, there's a little Art Beauty mask. Those are specific masks, so it's an extra pampering treatment. You put the mask on your face, you keep it on for about 45 minutes. You put it over and it kind of peels off, and you you look like you're going out for Halloween. It's kind of not real cute looking. so, you know, find a great time to do that. But it is so nourishing for your skin. And there's always, they come in individual packets. There's always a lot of extra liquid in there. Go ahead and put that on the rest of your body because don't waste that. It's really nice. The moisturizer that's in there is really nice. We also have, if you don't want to putz with that mask, we also have an Art Cream mask, which is to the right of it. And that's really nice. You can actually put that on at night and leave it on for a while and take it off, or you can put it on and actually sleep with it. It's okay to leave that mask on. And then we've gone over the cleanser. We have 3 La Bronte, they call them. They have essential oils on one side, so like you can use it for your perfume, and on the other side they have lip glosses. And they're scented for the season. There's a winter season, there's a summer season, and then there's kind of a romantic blend in the other one. And then over on the right here, the blue bottle is the Sheer Lumet Brightening Cream. So if you struggle with dark and two-tone skin, that's supposed to support and help with that. So if you are kind of a do-it-yourselfer and you want to do your own all-purpose scrub mask, this is kind of a fun recipe. So you take a teaspoon of blue cornmeal in a little warm water, 1 drop of Young Living lavender essential oil, 1 drop of Young Living ylang ylang essential oil. You mix that together and apply to the face in gentle, very gentle circular motions. Rinse well and pat dry. So it's kind of a fun mask. Then I also have a strawberry or raspberry body rub. Really fun. You guys can read the directions on that if you want to take a picture. So you can make this at home. But it's kind of fun because the little seeds of the raspberries or strawberries are actually what's going to exfoliate your skin. Any questions so far? Yes.
The last one you had blue cornmeal. Is that different than regular cornmeal? Is that a brand?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
On that.
It's blue corn.
Just
okay.
blue
I
corn.
I have organic cornmeal.
Yeah.
I would think that would be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like there's blue corn, tortilla chips.
Okay.
They say there's like more nutrition in blue. So blue corn chips are supposed to be more nutritious than yellow. So go for the blue.
Okay.
Go for the blue.
Yeah.
Go for the color.
Go for the color.
This one can be stored in the refrigerator in a covered container for up to 2 weeks, ready to use. And then our lavender collection, the one that I don't have on here is the new one that was just released this year at convention. It's called the Lavender After Sun Spray, correct? Am I correct on that? It comes in a white bottle. It's really nice for after you come in from the sun. It's also very good for when you get insect bites or if you get a scrape or it's really nice. It sprays on. It's very cooling and calming. But these are just some of, we have shampoos, we have the shower gels. We also have, a lot of people don't know, we have the lavender hand and body soap, the foaming soap. You can't get a refill of that one, but you can purchase the lavender one. And then for outer body, you have your Young Living bar soaps. We also have shower gels. One thing I like about the shower gels, there's one in there that's a shower gel base. So there's absolutely no scent to it, so you can take whatever essential oil you like, put a few drops in there, and you've got a scented shower gel. So they now have a Shutron shower gel, but you could take the base and you could add Shutron to it. You'd have your own Shutron shower gel too. My favorite when I do that is eucalyptus and peppermint mixed together in your shower gel. But just experiment with that. But that Shutron bar soap is valuable, but it lasts a long, long time. That bar soap goes and goes. So it's very firm and nice. So other Young Living skincare products, Lavender Cooling Mist. This is something that you can, if you're using the new Savvy Minerals makeup, it can be a replacement for the misting spray if that's out. It's just good after you've been out all day outside, just great for the skin to give your skin a couple shots. It's also very good at nighttime, right before bed. Just give yourself, it's soothing for the skin. It can also be used as a toner. And then Clariderm is excellent for the skin. I met somebody from Canada use that as their skincare. Now for me, the Clariderm's a little bit greasy to use on my face. for my like moisturizer, but she used it. It's a great product.
Lisa,
Yes,
did she tell it? Do you know what it was originally made for?
the Clariderm.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I think I know, but
Clariderm, great for elasticity. It was actually designed for after childbirth and the elasticity down there to get back to normal.
yeah.
So why not on your face?
Exactly, tightening. You know what else? I didn't even
That's weird.
remember to put this in, but now that Teresa mentioned that, Tender Tush was originally designed, Gary designed that for Mary when she was pregnant to support her tummy and the stretch marks. And then when they had Jacob, they didn't have anything for the diaper and they were getting all these gifts and they weren't very healthy. So they tried the ointment that he had made. And then that's what Tender Tush is. So Tender Tush, we learned at beauty school, is very good for under the neck. It smells amazing. You guys don't be scared to order Tender Tush because you think it's going to smell. It smells amazing and it's very good for tightening the skin too. And then the rose ointment we're going to go into in the next slide. What's in it? This is really nice and it lasts a very long time. You use very little. It's an ointment. So it's made out of mink oil, lecithin, lanolin, sesame seed oil, rosewood, patchouli. Now with rosewood being endangered, I'm assuming they're going to take rosewood out of their products. I don't know if they have yet, so I just want to mention that rosewood may not be in there in the future. Melaleuca, alternifolia, palmarosa, myrrh, rose. It's ideal for cracked, dry skin. My skin used to crack so much in my fingers and my ankles really bad, and I would use this. Now, actually, I fell in love with a product that we're going to talk about a little later called Sulfurzyme, and since I started using that, my hands don't do that as much anymore, so I think that's supporting my skin from the inside. But yeah, rose ointment. We also have a little bigger container, and it's called Animal Sense, and it's not just for animals. You can use that as well. It's missing the rose oil in it, but you get a little bit more for a lot less cost. So depending on what you want to do, they both work great. And it's also really good for locking in your essential oils. So if there's an area you want to put the ointment on and you want to, or put your oils on, you want to keep those oils in that area, put the rose ointment over it. So this came from the beauty school, the very first beauty school that I went to. And these are some notes from Mary. So balanced hormones create beautiful skin. If your hormones, you guys, are not working properly, your skin is going to suffer. So we need optimal levels of thyroid hormone, estrogen balance with progesterone, and women do need testosterone as well. So Young Living Clary Sage is one of our essential oils. It's mostly a phytoestrogen. It's natural, safe plant estrogens. Apply topically on ankles, or you can take it in capsules. At this time, this is one slide I wanted to keep in that I'm not sure about compliance. I don't know if Clary Sage is one of our Vitality. It isn't yet. Okay. So you cannot take this one internally right now, or you should not. It helps normalize estradiol levels, and don't use if you have estrogen receptors positive for breast cancer. Progestins Plus, love this product. Both my daughter and I use it. The ingredients: copaiba oil, frankincense, cedarwood bark oil, vitamin E, bergamot oil, peppermint. It has progesterone from wild yam extract, so that's what is very similar to the progesterone in our body. And again, rosewood and clove bud oil. So just as a favor, I just want to go back to this really quick. Don't share, if you took a picture of this slide, don't share that with anybody. Any questions on Progestin Plus? Does anybody take this product? Quite a few. It's very good. We are so inundated with xenoestrogens from perfumes, from plastic water bottles, that we become very estrogen dominant, where progesterone in our bodies decreases, and we also decrease as we age. I remember a convention where Dr. Purser, who was the one that formulated this product, he was doing blood labs at convention. He tested 750 people. 3 had normal levels of progesterone in their body. 2 were pregnant. So that's how deficient we are in progesterone. So summary of hormone support. This is actually from Dr. Purser. This is a regimen that he was recommending. Orange oil on abdomen, 8 drops in the morning. If you guys struggle with energy in the morning and you want a boost, just try this. It's awesome. As long as you're not going to go out in your bikini in the sun. Just put 8 drops, rub it in. You don't have to use, I don't have to use a carrier. You may, if you get a little bit of irritation, just use a carrier with it, but that is awesome. Ningxia Red, 2 ounces, twice daily. 2 longevity capsules a day. Clary Sage or Scleressence, 8 drops on the ankles, so either or. 2 drops of estro topically around the eyes and lips. When I learned this at beauty school, I was so happy. I don't know if any of you have done estro. It's not very tasty at all. It's awful. And they said you can put it on your face because estrogen helps tighten and firm. And I don't like the taste, but remember, everything you put on goes in, so you can actually use it. So I use it on my face now. I never take it internally anymore.
Oh, thank you.
I can handle a lot, but that one was tough. Progestins Plus on the neck at night before bed, and then wind down with Sleep Essence if you struggle with sleep. And that's that last one I would say would be on occasion when you have those nights where you just can't relax to do a sleep essence. So blends for you. For wrinkles, again, here's a recipe that I found. 2 drops of patchouli, 3 of lavender, 4 of geranium, and 6 of frankincense, and an ounce of V6. V6 is a carrier oil for Young Living that we have. And it's my carrier oil that I prefer. I also love coconut oil. Pure organic cold pressed coconut oil. So essential oils for mature skin. So combat premature aging of skin. Clary Sage again. It's very calming. Fennel is very toning. Rose is harmonic and elevating and tightening to the skin. Sacred frankincense, deeply supportive. Sandalwood is nourishing. Carrot seed is clarifying. Jasmine is uplifting. Vetiver is very grounding. And galbanum, how do you pronounce it? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Is very balancing. With that carrot seed, remember when we talked about Clariderm spray? If you take carrot seed and add that to it, it's very good support when you go outside for your skin. So with the sun, very supporting. And then here are some of our enemies that we want to stay away from. Most of us know this, but sometimes we need a little bit of a reminder. I do on the first one because I love the sun. But sun is very hard on the skin. Pollution, stress, super hard on the skin, smoking, sudden diet change, processed foods, sugar, we should add to that. Processed foods is sugar. Sugar is causes wrinkles. If you like sugar, you're going to have wrinkles. Aging stages. Extrinsic due to UV radiation and intrinsic genetics plus glycation ages us. Just some tips. So oils provide excellent skin penetration and affect us on the inside as well as on the outside. So we're talking beauty from within as well. So it improves our mood for a beautiful smile. Improves your mood. You're going to decrease probably a little of your stress maybe. You have a more positive outlook. It creates less tension. Evokes memories, emotions, and youthfulness. And it is the most delightful and harmless form of addiction there is. And then we have the sagging skin. So if you want to try this one, if you deal with that and you don't want to use Tender Tush, you can try this recipe. 8 drops of sage, 8 drops of pine, 8 lemongrass, 1 ounce of B6, and apply 2 times daily. So absolutely key to skin nutrition and overall health is nutrition. Or skin health is nutrition. So again, we've already talked about the Ningxia Red. Another one is omega Gies, so your omega oils. You want to make sure you're getting your omegas. And then this is one of my all-time favorites. It is an enzyme, it's sulfurzyme. So it combines wolfberry with MSM. If you've ever done any research on MSM, it has so many benefits. It's naturally occurring organic form of dietary sulfur, not sulfa, sulfur. It's needed by our bodies every day to maintain the structure of proteins, protect our cells and cell membranes, replenish the connection between cells, and preserves the molecular framework of connective tissue. So connective tissue, our skin, tightening. So that's why it's so supportive for the skin. MSM also supports the immune system, the liver, circulation, and proper intestinal function, and works to scavenge free radicals. So that's what antioxidants go in and help do as well, is take care of free radicals. Free radicals are like, if you picture a nail, lays outside for a long time, it starts to rust. We have that going on in our body as we age. You know, everything from our diet to chemicals out there starts to age us on the inside as well. And so antioxidants help get rid of those free radicals that cause that to happen. So wolfberries contain minerals and coenzymes and support the assimilation of metabolism of sulfur. So that's why the wolfberries are in there. So beauty tips from Sherry Ross. I'm not sure if any of you know her. She's from Minnesota. She spoke at the beauty school, but these are some of her beauty tips. Address diet, stress, sleep, and hydration, which we've all talked about already, just a good reminder. You want to rebuild tissue, if you want to rebuild tissue, sulfurzyme, omega-gize, Ningxia Red, multigreens are great, plus you're going to have an added bonus of extra energy when you take multigreens. They're a supplement that we have. And then we have recently changed from True Source, Master His and Master Hers, to,
Master Formula.
thank you, Master Formula. So it's a one supplement support instead of taking the True Source and or the Master His or Hers. And then for stress, we've got Stress Away, Super B, Cortistop for women, Tranquil, Rutavala. Those are big for stress. There's many other ones, but those will help big for stress. And then Super B at bedtime to nourish the adrenals. So to help reduce cortisol in a stressed out body, for women, if you wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., Cortistop might be one that will support you. Men can take 22 drops of Idaho balsam fir in a capsule to reduce cortisol. Now, I wouldn't start with 22 drops. I would start very slow, work your way up. Because, again, every body's different. So start with just a few drops, gradually increase. I do energy, and there's one other one I do. Energy and Believe on the bottom of your feet are also good for cortisol levels. For better sleep, you can diffuse 1 or 2 drops of jasmine or 6 to 8 drops of lavender, along with, remember, my favorite Roman chamomile. And then alkalize before bedtime. So alkaline or Juva powder help the body alkalize. So those 2 products. And now we have alkaline in packets. So if you're traveling, you can take it on the go. So reduce toxic load for troubled skin and acne. Take 4 Detoxazyme between meals and 8 at night. Thieves or lavender hand soap will help. Cleansing Trio, Life 5, and Juvatone. You're supporting your liver. And then Dentrodome Plus toothpaste at night and Thieves hand sanitizer during the day as just a little spot treatment. I don't know if you've ever tried that, but Dentrodome Plus toothpaste, just a little tiny bit, put on your troubled areas, and then during the day when you're out and about, you can use a little of your hand sanitizer, your Thieves hand sanitizer. So you also want to be kind to yourself and do facial massages. You can Google online for different facial massages, but basically look in a mirror and give yourself a compliment. Mix your skin oil with V6 and begin a nice massage. Remove your excess oils afterwards, and you'll glow afterwards. Another thing you can do is take a glass bowl or a ceramic bowl, warm water, add like lavender or one of your skin oils to that. Have the water fairly, not hot, not boiling, but hot. And then you're going to take your face with your eyes closed, put a towel over your bowl and your face, and then just breathe that in, and it works a nice, it's very good for your skin. So it's just a steam for your skin. So learn from the expert. This blog, she still has a beauty blog. She spoke at the beauty school. Her name is Isabel Harkin, and she uses the essential oils, and these are just some of her clients, and she does a technique, it's like trigger point on the face. So she went through this whole technique, and that's all she does with some of her actors and actresses to help them look amazing. And it was pretty awesome. The gal that put on the event was pretty wiped out, and she was very stressed. And she did that technique with her, and it was just fun to see the difference between before and after she did that technique. So you can go ahead and look up her beauty blog. And then we have a couple recipes. Glowing Skin Moisturizer. If you want to make your own moisturizer, you can use coconut oil. Some find it a little greasy for their face, so you just have to see about your skin type. But you can do 2 to 4 drops of Young Living frankincense, 2 to 4 drops of Young Living myrrh. Mix in a little small container, and use daily for smooth glowing skin. And for hair, you could do 10 drops of the V6 and 5 drops of rosemary. It's a deep conditioning by applying to clean wet hair, wrap and leave for 45 minutes, rinse with a cool water. Now when you wrap your hair and it has oils in it, don't use a plastic because it's going to start deteriorating the plastic. Remember, oils dissolve petrochemicals, so you would want to do a towel around your head. But that's a nice, beautiful hair recipe. And we don't have to worry about this anymore, except if you haven't, or the Young Living mascara, which is just out now. If it's not out in stock, this is a tip that you can do, is add lavender drop to your mascara. And I was doing this before does anybody have the new mascara yet? Not yet? Okay. I just got mine yesterday. I love it. I was using a healthy brand. I'm not going to say where I got it from, but a healthy brand, and it just, I got home at night and I'd have black under my eyes, and I love the Young Living, so I can't wait for you guys to try it. So some of our beauty. And then we're going to talk a little bit, not much, because I would recommend talking to your upline and having them do a little makeup class for you. We have a great presentation or if you can't get to a makeup class, in the Vital 180, there's a great presentation on the new Savvy Minerals. But some of the ingredients up here, I'm not going to go through all of these, I want you to just kind of look at them, are in the makeups that you're using currently, most likely. There's parabens, there's talc, there's fragrance, there's, what is that other one? I can't even pronounce all the names of these. Mineral oil. Didn't realize how harmful mineral oil was. Artificial dyes and fake colors go in a lot of makeups. I just did some research because I often wondered this. So there's just research different companies. There's I don't want to say the name. There's a company out there that has a new lipstick out, and I just thought, I just wonder. So I did some research on it, and when you look at their ingredients, it's not all what companies say. So you can't always trust. Always do your own research when you're out there. And then, what is not in the Savvy Minerals new makeup line? There is no talc. It's never made with talc, bismuth, parabens, phthalates, petrochemicals, synthetic fragrances, synthetic colors, gluten, mineral oil, or nanoparticles. Now, nanoparticles are tiny, tiny, tiny particles. And when you have a tiny particle, it's going to go into the body even quicker. So Young Living does not use any nanoparticles in their products. And then, to kind of wrap up, I don't know if you guys are aware of what the fall specials are, but they have a really great special this month. For a $100 PV order, if you're on the Essential Rewards program, you actually get a cinnamon bark essential oil, which is great to put in different diffuser recipes. That's a $31.58 retail value. And then if you do a $190 PV order, if you're on Essential Rewards, you're going to get another bonus one of eucalyptus. Exclusive, I'm sorry, Raven. Reminds me of eucalyptus. Raven, a 5 ml Raven, and then the cinnamon bark. And if you're not on Essential Rewards, you will get a Digest. So they just give a few extra perks for being on the Essential Rewards program. So instead of just getting one oil at a 190 PV, you will get 2. And then at 250, they add the Breathe Again Roll-On. And at 300, you get a Super C, which again, high antioxidants. So again, that's going to support your skin and your health, your your overall health. And that is the end. Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah, you're welcome. So any questions on anything that we went through? There's a lot more supplements that I could have covered. I just didn't want to overwhelm you, but the basics and the ones that are the most important I put in the slide, I feel. But what are some that maybe, Teresa, that you use that you would say support your skin?
So I use the Sandalwood Moisturizer. One that wasn't mentioned, but we have a guy-girl bathroom in our house. So we use Orange Blossom facial wash instead of the Art. And then my daughter, who is going to be 15, I don't know how the heck that happened, at the end of the year, she actually uses the Thieves hand purifier daily. And when we run low in our house, she runs down to my purse and grabs it out of my purse. So, and my daughter is one who, if she didn't see results, she wouldn't keep on doing it. So that's a really, really good one for teenagers. Lindsay Elmore gave us a recipe for toner. I love the Young Living toner, but if anybody has teenagers, you know they don't always know portion control. So we use a toner that is with organic witch hazel, water, frankincense, lavender, and Melaleuca foliae, or tea tree, whichever one you want to call it. And I think it's 2 cups of water to 1 cup of witch hazel, and then 10 drops of each oil, if I remember right. What else? Ninja Red I love. It's actually in my kombucha right now.
I would love to try that, actually.
Oh, I'll have to bring you a glass next time. Yeah, like it's, I don't know, it's a little, I use the makeup. Oh my gosh. So the makeup's hilarious because I was getting ready this evening. My husband was home and he goes, "Why are you spraying your brush?" So when you guys use the Savvy Mineral makeup, it is a powder. And so you squirt your brush, or you can squirt a little bit in your cap. I actually hold my brush in front of my face, and so I get overspray on my face. And yeah, and then that way it picks up the minerals of the makeup better and disperses a little bit easier. And if you don't have the veil, I think I put my foundation on, and when I use the veil, it like blends it even better. I don't know like how to describe that, but before I use the veil, like I just tried it without, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like how it covers. And then I put the veil on, I'm like, oh, I do like how it covers. So the veil makes a big, big difference.
There's a holiday catalog just came out. There's actually a cool little set in the holiday catalog where you get 4 exclusive eyeshadows, I believe, a brush, a little clutch, and I'm thinking there's a couple other things, but that's, yeah, and there's some new colors out. I have the brand new color out on too. I really like that.
Can all ethnicities use this?
No.
I have some little black grandchildren and also Korean, and I'm just wondering,
You mean use the oils or
the oils, well, this whole skincare thing,
Yeah.
can anyone use it,
Yes.
no matter what?
Yes. Just do those techniques I talked about. If you're gonna just, check the skin. Before I try any new oil, I just put a tiny little bit on my wrist just to see if I have to use a carrier or not. I don't usually read the label. It's just me. I'm sorry. I test me and see if I can use it without having a little. It's not an ear. It's just a hotness sometimes people feel, or you might get a little slight redness. If that happens, you want to use a carrier oil. So same with them. If they feel warmth there, then you might want to use a carrier oil with them.
And the Savvy Minerals comes in a darker shade for ethnic skin also.
I
Heike?
have actually all the colors, Darlene, for the makeup, so we can get together and test them out if you'd like to.
I'm just, curious how this would work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have some door prizes, so we'll do that next.
So we're going to say goodbye to our Facebook friends. Everybody wave. They don't get to be part of door prizes if they're not here, but at least they get to watch it from home. All right, bye everyone.